Hey guys, hope you're doing alright. I know it's been a while since I did a video. Um, but it's summertime, been a little busy. Father was ill for a while. He's still on a heart monitor at home. But he's doing a lot better. So just keep him in your thoughts for me. Haven't been spinning because my daughter's cat is here, Bimo. He chewed one of the belts off of my spinning wheel. So I finally have my replacement belts. So I'll be spinning again, which means I'll be making more videos. Because you guys know most of the time I spin. Because that's what I like doing. And I haven't been able to spin, so I haven't been in the best of moods lately. But I have been crocheting and knitting. Knitting wise, I knit a pair of socks for me. And if you've been following me on Facebook and Instagram, you've seen the socks. And I started another pair of socks today at work. So I'm working on that right now. I also got the fiber back from the fiber mill. So as soon as I get a chance, I got to go through it and everything and figure out how much I'm going to put up on Etsy to share with you guys. Let me just say that if you haven't used EcoView fiber mill, the fiber I got back is wonderful. And I'm telling you, it's only like some of this fiber had a lot of veg matter in it, and they skirted it real well, and they cleaned it, and this fiber is freaking amazing. So I'm very excited about it. So I can't wait to share some of it with you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure when I'm gonna get up in my Etsy shop because it's almost time for school to start back here. And I got some functions and stuff I have to go to. Like this weekend, I'll be going to the employee appreciation picnic at my job. And then I have other things that I need to go to, plus school shopping. At least this year, we only have one person, one child in school. The reason the angle is like this is because the camera is above me now. Because I got it set up so that I can try and get some more tutorials done for you guys. There's like little tips and tricks and stuff like that. And plus, like, sometimes I like doing little videos when I'm doodling and stuff, and hopefully I'll get everything set up so that like I can start going into some more art hangouts like I used to back in the day. That's really all that's going on. I haven't done those many garden videos this year because the garden, just the insect and the pest I've used neem oil to try and keep the pests down, natural pesticides, and the harlequin bugs this year were horrible, just absolutely horrible. Stink bugs this year. The squash borers, of course, are always horrible in Virginia. So it's just been, even though the plants were beautiful and gorgeous plants, they didn't produce a lot of vegetables. I don't know if it wasn't just weren't being pollinated, or if it was just that some of the pests were just, the plants just weren't able to do it because some of the pests that bore into the plants and the aphids and stuff. The aphids, the ants, everything, all the pests this year for my garden have been just absolutely freaking horrible. Even the tomatoes, there's some worm, there's some bug laying these huge caterpillars, and they're chewing up my tomatoes, and when they're small. And I work full time, so I don't have time to be going out there picking caterpillars off my plants. So, and with the feral cat population around here, the birds are wary of landing for long periods of time in the garden. I don't see those many birds in my garden because there's been a feral cat explosion, because there's this lady who feeds these feral cats, and there's people who have dumped their cats in this neighborhood, people who've moved in and moved out, and then they set their cats free, and their cats weren't spayed or neutered. This neighborhood had gone through a period where we didn't have many feral cats left at all, because they were doing a feral catch, spay, neuter, and release program. And so the feral cat population had died down quite a bit. We also have fox in this neighborhood, as well as raccoon and muskrats, things of that nature, because we're close to the water here. So some of the cats, probably when they were younger, actually became preyed upon by, other predators in the area. So we're working with dealing with that with the city. So I'm hoping to start getting videos made again, especially once it starts getting a little bit cooler. I really want to get figure out how much fiber I'm going to be sharing with you guys, because I'm telling you, I'll be showing you some in the next couple of days. Some of the bags of fiber, I'll pull them out and I'll show you some of how the fiber came back very nice, very clean. Just feels gorgeous. Almost every one of these bags of fiber is, except for some of them, some of them, like the alpacas, are together. Like all the brown alpacas, I had those processed together. All the light brown, if they're similar to the same colors. So all of the light brown alpaca got processed together. The dark brown alpaca, blah, blah, blah. Some of the whites are alpaca and wool blend. And so, and then some of the wools, like I have a couple of wools, it's just those wools, because I had 2 Panda fleeces, so I had both of those fleeces processed together. I know I had the alpaca and the North County Cheviot processed together, because I had a bunch of white alpaca fiber. And so, some blacks, grays. I just had stuff, done together to cut back the cost with me, but to also give me a product that was nice in the hand. Like if I had a fiber, a wool, that I didn't think it would be as soft once it was processed, then I blended that with an alpaca that was close to that same color, so I would get a softer product. So I'm very, very pleased with the product I got back from EcoView Fiber Mill. I'm amazed at the amount of fiber that I did get back from the blankets and fleeces that I took up there. So their attrition rate is very good for that meal. So if you haven't tried them and you want to try them, just go ahead and send them a fleece or a blanket and let them process it for you. I don't think they have a minimum amount to be processed, but you can, go onto their website and, of course, look and see for yourself. I'm not sure how the volume is. I just upgraded my computer. I don't have my headset on. It's downstairs. I forgot to bring it up. And I just upgraded my computer to Windows 10. So far, I'm happy with Windows 10. There's only one thing I didn't like about it is I can't play Freelancer on my computer now. Even if I use Windows, 7 or use Windows 90, 8 or whatever, use one of the previous Windows versions, drivers, it won't let me play Freelancer. So I'm not happy at all with that. Really like that game. I play it all the time because I love the graphics in the game. Yes, I know they're doing a Freelancer reboot, that they're working on it, but it hasn't been released yet. And what I was expecting from Freelancer was gameplay similar to the game that Microsoft put out, but with additions like like a auction house like World of Warcraft, new worlds and more interactive ways for the guilds, and more quests to do, things of that nature, like similar to Warcraft in space, which is what I thought Destiny was going to be, like Warcraft in space. But Destiny is the first person, unless you're in a town, then you can play in third person mode. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't get into Destiny, was because of the gameplay was not an option to be third person or first person. You're going to be in first person for most while you're out questing and doing the game. I don't like first person play. I always switch back to third person because I like being able to see, what's going on around me. And plus, if you're like me with World of Warcraft, if you're a healer or you're someone who needs to be able to see everything going around, so you can just click on people or get to specific areas, then you need to be able to pull the camera back so that you are in a third person view so you can heal. So I don't like using necessarily people who like to just focus on the hood, the graphical interface in front of you, where it's just all you have is like the side and the front. It's like you're in a canopy. beside the front. But even if you're in a canopy, you can roll and you can look around and stuff like that. In the real world, you know, if you need it to a different view, or if you have a sophisticated enough system, you have other camera angles, cameras that are pointing around to give you the semblance of being out in, what's the word I'm looking for? To be able to have that 360 view around you by swiveling your chair, swiveling yourself, or to bring up different cameras to see different angles. And so I know they're working on the new Freelancer, and I think it's going to be kind of like Eve meets World of Warcraft kind of stuff, but Eve Online. But right now I'm not. I downloaded and look around at it and stuff, but I couldn't even get out the hanger. I couldn't even figure out how to launch my ship to get out the hanger. If you can launch your ship to get out the hanger. So I made a donation, so hopefully they'll get that sucker up and running soon. Or maybe it was just not set up, because even like trying to find a manual and all that stuff, the website is not as user friendly as I was hoping it would be, as far as like manual. Like if you want to see the manual, this should be the manual, but I guess they don't have a manual yet. I don't know. I have no idea, and I don't feel like sitting there watching a bazillion videos to figure out one thing when I could read about it and figure it out, you know. Or, you know, I could go and the forums wasn't very searchable the way I like searching for information either. It wouldn't pull up the things that I was searching for. No matter how I worded it, I couldn't find the topic that I was looking for. So yeah. So that's all that's going on right now. I guess I should look up at the camera. But yeah, so I did the socks. I started another pair of socks, and the garden right now this weekend is we're gonna be going out there and getting the sunflowers in, pulling up all the old sunflowers, getting them on the mulch piles, probably rotating stuff out of the mulch pile into the garden for the fall garden, tilling that up, and going from there. Like I'm gonna be planting some mustard greens, rutabaga, stuff like that, just some fall veggie stuff, and maybe a couple of cabbage, and then that's pretty much it. Next year I'm not gonna let as many sunflowers volunteer as I did this year, or either that or I'll be moving them to along the fence line around the house. They were just, even though they're gorgeous in the garden, and they produce too much shade for the mosquitoes. And the way I let them come up this year was helter-skelter. I let them do whatever they wanted to do, which made it awkward for me to try to get in and weed. And then they put too much shade on some of the other plants that was in the garden and stuff like that. The asparagus beds are doing great. They're spreading pretty good. So next year, hope I might be able to harvest some to eat. We call it Wandering Jew, the plant. I forgot starts with a Z, the scientific, what some people call it. Let me see if I can find that name. Okay. It's like the wild version that grows outside in the ground. It's called Zabrina pendula, something like that. Or something, abiflora. So, but there's a version that's outside. Let me see. The one that's called Transcendentia or something like that. Floridata. War on weeds. Eating your enemy. So yeah. So this plant is actually, they're called spiderworts, Wandering Jew. They're great survival plants. Blah blah blah. But it's actually edible or some crap like that. But so yeah, so that's what's going on with me. So thank you everybody who's joined. Like I said, I hope we get new videos up soon. I'm over 1,000 now, So I will be doing a giveaway soon, and I'll show you guys what's going to be given away. So we have a knitting travel case for people who like long needles. We have one of these boy knitting things, and we also have one of these. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 of the what do you call these loom things? Nifty loom, nifty knitter. So that's what we have for giveaway, and those were donated. Those were donated by my friend Beatrice. So you guys need to thank Beatrice if you get a chance. But I will be getting a video done for that soon as well. Hopefully on Sunday I'll be able to get that done. My desk is a mess because I put a second monitor up so that I can look into the monitor and see what's going on without having to turn my head and look at the other computer when I'm doing a video. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So you can see how messy my room is with all this fiber because I got to get it sorted. Give me a second. Alright, so this is, let me see. This is my desk. It's a mess. I got a bunch of my art supplies up there because I've been drawing. Doodling rather. And there, as you can see, that is all the fiber. All those bags over there, that is all the fiber. So yeah. So now you see the truth. You see the mess, the messy desk. Make sure and put this up there the right way. Nope, this is the way it looks. Okay. So yeah, oh yeah, and so I got my, it's a PVC pipe, see, and it goes down. If I can, this because I'm upside down. There you go. So it's a PVC pipe. Okay, there you go, and it goes. I got it like that, so that it hangs up like this. I need to tighten this back. Anyway, anywho, you guys understand what I'm trying to do, right? Yeah. Let me screw this back on. Alright. And then tighten this back up. Alright. And so see, then you can just point it down, but I have to turn it back the other way around when I'm drawing or when I do the videos. But anyway, that's what's going on in my life right now. And it's hot up here. Because it's nice outside, so I opened up the windows. And as soon as I did all that, you know, the breeze stopped blowing in here on this side of the house. But it's blowing on the other side of the house. So, and I turned my fan off so that you guys could hear me. So, take care. Let me look up. It's weird because I'm going to look down at my desk. So, take care, and I hope to see you guys soon.